Hey, y'all, I'm here back with another review from Married at First Sight. Well, season 10, I don't know, episode 3. Alright, y'all, so again, this episode wasn't really much. It was going through the other weddings and stuff like that. I'm sorry, y'all. Might seem a little bit impatient, but I just want to get to the shits because the rest of the season looked like it's going to be good. But we have to get the weddings out the way, y'all. So let's get the weddings out the way. After this episode, y'all, it's going to hit. I'm telling y'all, it's going to hit for real. I'm annoyed though. Okay. So anyway, we start off with Mike. His mama came. You could clearly tell that she was not happy, but she said she's gonna be there for her son. She also said that her son is sensitive as fuck. So Mika, you might want to keep your eye out for that girl. He's sensitive. Okay. Um, when he came down the aisle, he said hi to Mika's family, which I thought was really nice. I feel like nobody else did that when they came down the aisle. Nobody stopped to say hi to the mama. Maybe one other person, but I thought that was cool of him. He looked happy, but he looked nervous as fuck. Mika comes down the aisle. She in her dress. She looked beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Um, Mike's vows. All I put in my notes was yes, meaning yes, Mike, you did that. Your vows was everything. Mika, your shit was cute too. When they finally had the time to sit down and talk to each other. Also, I'm not going play by play, y'all. I'm going by what stood out to me. Okay. All right. But anyway, when they finally went to go sit down and talk, she asked how old he was. He said 31. She said, well, how old do you think I am? He said, I don't know, like 28. She said, I'm 25. Now you could tell that did surprise him. He was like, whoa, you're 25, like you young girl, but I guess we're gonna make this work. We're gonna make it work. But you could tell in his face that he's like, whoa. Even though he said it didn't bother him, you could tell I was like, oh, you're kind of young, like. But whatever. But like I said, it seemed like he really liked her a lot, and they are a beautiful, 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 beautiful blackity black ass fucking couple. The melanin, the black excellence that was displayed on my screen with them two, too much for me. Too freaking much. Okay. Um, their reception, it was cool and stuff like that. I mean, the only thing, I'm going couple by couple, y'all. Ooh, sorry, I don't even know if I put up the damn picture. I'm gonna put up the picture if I didn't. All right. So anyway, but during their reception or whatever, the reception was cool. He talked to her about the fact that he had a bachelor pad and stuff, so he was just gonna have to clean that up if they wanted to, like, move in with each other and in the future have kids and stuff, because he got bachelor's pad. Cool. Then we're gonna move on to Mindy and Zach. All right, Mindy and Zach. Let's see. Mindy's parents. Remember, I told y'all Mindy's parents said that they wasn't coming. Only Mindy's, I believe it's her older sister came, Taj or whatever. Now they said that Mindy's father asked for them to send pics or whatever, and they're like, that's his version of saying that he cared. In my honest opinion, I wouldn't have sent that nigga shit, because if you really want pictures, your ass should have been here. No, you're not gonna get any pictures of me. That could be me being spiteful. I don't care. If you really cared that much, you would be here. It's just that simple. So guess what? You're not here to see me, so guess what? You don't deserve any pictures of me. But you don't deserve any pictures of me. Okay? So I wouldn't be mad if you didn't send him shit, Mindy, okay? Then we got Zach getting ready. Again, in my comments, in my notes, I got that hair. That nigga is so obsessed. You could tell that, like, maybe not now, but you could tell at one point in time that man was really obsessed with himself. Like, that hair routine is insane. What the hell? But anyway, so his mama came to come and see him. Thing that stuck out from that is that his mama said that he got commitment issues, which we're gonna get into about the trailer, y'all. We're gonna get to it. Okay. When Zach's family was out on the aisle, they wondered where her family was, because all of the seats was empty. Somebody gonna say, well, is they dead? And then the father gonna say, if they was dead, the tears wouldn't be there. Exactly. Thank you, father. Thank you so much, papa. Thank you so much. They came, he looked happy when she came down the aisle, everything like that. Mindy, she was really genuine, in her vows and stuff like that. When they did meet up afterwards, when they were talking after they got married, everything that Mindy said, it sounded like she was really genuine in everything that she said. He did ask about her family. She said, we got a lot that goes on over there, but I'll tell you as time goes on. He understood that. What I did note is that they both said that about each other, that they both feel like each other has confidence, and that is attractive to both of them. Let me tell you something. Mindy was in love from the minute that she seen that man, because he's fine to her. He's fine as hell. She's like a little schoolgirl. That man is fine as fuck to her. That's why she was like so, because that man is fine to her. Okay. When they were at the reception, I said was cool. She explained a little bit more about what happened with her sister and the death of her sister and stuff like that. Alrighty, now we're gonna get on to when everybody met the family. Now that we're done with the weddings, they're out the way. So Brandon met Taylor's. What the fuck is that? Oh, sorry, that's my window, y'all. Brandon met Taylor's mom. And you know, she asked why did he want to do this, and he said, you know, he wanted to be the American dream and the picket fence. Oh, Brandon, we gonna get to you in a second, Brandon. Okay, and then Taylor's mama said that she was not happy. She wasn't happy at all. She didn't like the idea of it. She wasn't here for it. Not here for it at all. But she said he seemed nice enough. Taylor went to go meet Brandon's mama. His mama was really nice. She was cool. She didn't have a problem with the whole marriage. She was cool with them. Taylor did say that she felt like he was acting nervous, and she didn't know if maybe it was because of the cameras. I don't know why, but I felt the need to write that down. I think that's important. Then who else met who? Katie met Derek's groomsmen. You know, and they told her that the main thing about him that she has to do is to keep him level-headed, because he's a dreamer and sometimes his stuff can get out of hand, which that plays into the trailer too. Look at you, Lifetime, putting it all together. Okay, Derek met Katie's father. Katie's father told him that she loves intensely, and the daddy approved. All right, then let's move on. Mika met Michael's sister and mama. They liked her. They just said that he has a hard time opening up, which I found out weird. He's sensitive, but no, that makes sense. He has a hard time opening up. If y'all go back to that scene, there was a girl in the red. Look at him. Look at him.
Sorry.
You're literally in the back of my video being an entire fat ass. Did you save me some chicken?
Yeah, there's 3 pieces in there, 3 pieces right here.
I'm gonna block him. I'm just gonna block him, okay? Jesus. Alright, then yeah, so but in that same scene there was a girl in the back with a red dress on being real ghetto, and then there was another scene with a girl in the back with a red dress on with some crutches. I don't know what was going on in that wedding. Alrighty. Then we got Mindy meeting Zach's parents, and they really liked her a lot. The father really liked her a lot. Like, he really, really liked her. And then Zach met up with Mindy's friends, and they just told her that he must be really direct with her because she'll overanalyze the fuck out of everything. Let's see what else. Mindy and Jessica both went to the bathroom, and they both just so happened to see each other. They was happy as hell, talking to each other about their husbands and whatnot. Mindy is so excited. Again, that man is so fine to her, she don't even know what to do with herself, okay? And then, Mika friends. So then pretty much they get on to the whole part about like whether or not they gonna fuck or not on this first night. And I feel like on this part, production asked the friends to bring it up, because otherwise it don't really make any sense. Who asked that question? Who does that? Mika friends asked if Michael was gonna fuck. He said it's up to her. Austin friends asked, he said no, that's on her. Katie's friend was drunk as hell. I mean, she was super drunk. She literally came out her mouth and said, so is y'all gonna fuck, yes or no? What? Girl, where's your couth about yourself? She's sitting up there talking to him about how Katie liked to get her hair pulled and how she liked this and how she liked that. First of all, girl, why do you know what is it that Katie like in the bed? That's a little, y'all friendship a little bit too close in my opinion. That's weird. But Derek was all happy. He was like, okay, well, without saying it, he was saying like he's happy that she's a freak. That's pretty much what he was trying to say without really saying it. Yeah, he said she like it rough from what he get. And yeah, that's what I get too. He didn't say that. That's what I said. Sorry. That little girl like it rough. She like it rough. Yes, she do. Alrighty. So then I just put here, because after this they went up to the room or whatever, to the honeymoon suite. And I just put who I thought was going to fuck or who's not going to fuck. Katie is probably definitely going to fuck because she's a freak. Taylor is not going to do anything because Taylor already said that she's not going to do anything and she looked nervous, and she said that she's not that type of girl, which I don't understand. In this situation, you can't say that because that is your husband. I understand you just met him, but that is your husband. So do you mean you're not that type of girl? That doesn't really make any sense. Like I said last time, a one night stand is, hey, we meet up, two strangers meet up, y'all fuck, and then y'all go your separate ways. This is not a one night stand. Y'all are tied to each other legally, and y'all have to be with each other for the next 8 weeks. So I don't get that part, but whatever. Mindy definitely going to get it popping. Mindy can't wait to strip that man down. She going to do him seriously. At first, okay, so I put that Mika was going to F. I put she was going to fuck because she got into bed with a robe. Who goes to sleep with a robe on? Who goes to sleep with a robe on? Okay. And then Jessica is not. Jessica already said that she wasn't going to. And I think that's fine. I think Austin is cool with that. That's just that, y'all. That's this episode. But what we need to get into, like I said to y'all before, is the trailer for the rest of the season. And I paused each part for each couple so I could get what's going on. Okay, so let's talk about Mika. So there, I said that I thought Mika was going to fuck, but after the preview, clearly not, because Mika is talking to Michael in the scene, and she says, like, why is it that there has to be a time limit as far as, like, us having sex or whatever? And he said, it's not a time limit, but I'm just saying, girl, don't be like, damn it, I knew her name. Oh my gosh, she was in the back of my head. Keith and Isis. There we go. Keith and Isis. There we go. Don't be like that couple, okay? Because she didn't want to have sex with him or whatever, and she kept telling him, oh, we're gonna wait. Eventually, I have to feel comfortable. And then it just came to the point where they never did. Let me tell you something, because I understand that you got to get used to this man, and I'm not saying that you got to fuck him off G. But if you want to make this shit work, y'all cannot act like sex is not important, specifically in a marriage, in any type of relationship. Girl, you need to be, I was about to say something real inappropriate. Girl, you need to be throwing that thing back, okay? You need to be throwing that thing back. I ain't saying off top, but if you want to keep your husband, if you want to keep your man, you need to be throwing it back. And this is what I don't really get about this show in particular. Like, whenever y'all do this show and stuff like that, my thing is, what is y'all timeline as far as when? For some of these people, it feels like they're never, ever gonna give the cookie up. And I don't understand the whole point of doing this if you're not gonna at least give the cookie up. I ain't saying on the first night, but girl, sometime within that 8 weeks, if nobody's giving up the cookie, then this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. What the fuck's wrong with y'all? Okay, so then that's that. Then we have a scene where Austin and Jessica talking, and Jessica is pissed because Jessica said, I did not know that you was going to have to be traveling every single week for work or whatever, and he said, I can't change it. So clearly that's going to be an issue, his job, the fact that he's not going to be around and he's going to be out of town. That wasn't brought up ever when we met him, which I'm pretty sure it wouldn't, but he probably should have told her that. And if he didn't tell her that during the honeymoon, like we're going to see, then that is an issue. What you should have told her at some point in time that, look, I know you don't know because we got married in first sight, but I do work a lot. You ain't going to see me that much, baby girl. So that's Austin, okay? And Jessica. Then Mindy and Derek. Mindy's on the phone with one of her friends, and pretty much what it is like, her friend is like, she said, somebody's lying. Either my friend's lying or my husband is lying. So what I think is going on is either A, now this would be way more scandalous, but if her friend and Derek have fucked at one point in time, or if her friend seen or knows somebody that Derek is dealing with or messing around with. Boom. Derek, you ain't shit. And I felt something in the air was off about you. I felt it. And I think that's what's about to happen, okay? Then we got Brandon. See, I knew. I've been saying it for the past 2 months of videos. I knew there was something off with Brandon. That man is disrespectful as fuck. Because I watched this whole damn little preview, and he said to Taylor, I don't want nothing to do with you. And then a little bit later, it seems like he tried to say like, oh, well, wasn't you out with such and such? Let me tell you something. That man is condescending, okay? If any of y'all watch The Real Housewives of Atlanta, this is the only way you're going to get it. He reminds me of Mark, Kenya's husband. If y'all seen this last season, and the current season that's on, and the interaction between Mark and Kenya, he is a Mark to me. That's what he reminds me of. He reminds me of Mark. that condescending ass shit, and it looked like you talking to her as if like you better or some shit like that. I knew there was something off about him. And yes, I got all of that just from the damn preview because I ran it back like 5 different times. I knew there was something off about him. I knew it. I just can't wait to get into why and get into it a little bit more. But I didn't like the way that he was talking to her at all. It felt like it was really disrespectful and it was kind of fucking sending, okay? And then we get into Derek and Katie. And Derek and Katie is arguing about the fact that Katie said in the thingy, well, I feel like you have so many dreams I can't keep up. Now, didn't I say to y'all that that Derek's groomsman said to her that he is a dreamer and that he needs somebody like Katie to keep him level-headed. So, like I said, that whole conversation between them gives me like, this man want to do a whole lot of different things, but he needs to find something that's tangible. And I know I'm grabbing a lot just from a trailer and just from a preview, but I'm telling y'all, I paused and I'm paying attention to what the families was saying to them. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You gotta put it together. But y'all, I'm ready for the rest of this season. Brandon, I'm a good judge of character. I knew there was something off about him, and the fact that they put in that blurb of her saying something about, I don't know if it's about the cameras. There is something about Brandon. I told y'all that. There's something about him. I'm not trying to come from your husband, Taylor, if you still with him, but there's something about that man. And y'all tell me in the comments what y'all think it is. But that was Married at First Sight, y'all. I'm sorry I didn't really have the pictures up today, but at this point we know what they look like.